In this video, I'm going to show you how I turned the snowman. I call him the Dapper Snowman. He's wearing a Bloodwood top hat, he has a red scarf around his neck, and he's even smoking a pipe. I'll also show you how I used a creative Versa tool to make these buttons and his eyes and a smile on his face. So watch the video and let me know how you like the Dapper Snowman. Okay, I have my blank mounted to the lathe, and the body of the snowman, I'm using a bird's eye maple, and the top hat is going to be a Bloodwood, so I give him a red top hat. Dimensions of the block I have is about 1.5 inches in diameter and about 4¼ inches long, with the top hat coming in about 1 inch and 3/4. This is the general idea. What I want to do here is to turn the snowman in this shape right here. So let me go ahead and get the piece rounded up, and then we can segment it out and start making the snowman. The snowman in this position, we can see that the brim of the hat will be about this area right here, and the segment of the snowman will be in that position right there. With your parting tool, you want to make a groove here at this part of the hat, and where the head meets the hat, and then right here in the segment of the snowman, and here at the base. You want to make the head of the snowman a little smaller than the body. Okay, now we can start shaping the hat, and what we'll do here is start shaping the hat, going down in this direction down to the brim of the hat. Once you get it shaped about like this, use your skew to refine the wood right here, and also round over the corners of the brim of the hat. Yeah, if you're using the skew, probably get usually a diamond tool here to get down really close to where the brim of the hat and the hat meet, and also to hollow out the top of the hat a little bit, give it a little divot in there. Okay, with the hat basically the way I want to have it shaped, I think go back and hollow out the top of the hat even more, just give it that more of a look of a top hat. And now with the hat completed, we can go ahead and start making the body of the snowman. And I like to make a line right here in the middle of each segment. Okay, with the snowman's hat and body all completed, now comes the more difficult part in making the face, the eyes, the nose, and the smile, and where the buttons go. It's nice to have the grain oriented, in the straight down motion direction, so you can line up, the eyes, and then the nose, and the buttons. So you don't want the eyes too far apart because they'll look kind of weird with the eyes wide. So try to keep those in proportion to the hat, and the nose right in the middle of the hat. And the smile, I'll show you how you can make that pretty easy. I like to do everything with pencil first, and then come back. I'm going to use a heating iron hot iron to be able to make the eyes and the buttons in the mouth. Okay, finish the outline. I think I'll keep. And the way I do the mouth is start right here and then just turn the snowman, slowly like that. And then you can sort of get a smile effect from that. Okay, before I proceed any further, I want to go ahead and apply some walnut oil to the hat, because I will be painting this hat. I will have a strip, a silver strip right here at the base of the hat at the brim, and then right here at the top. I like to go ahead and have that oil already in the hat before I proceed any further. And plus, if you get any oil on your snowman accidentally, then you can go ahead and remove that with a chisel. Now we can start focusing on the face on the snowman, and I like to do the nose and the hole for the pipe first, because if you have any blowout making the hole, you can always go back with a roundover tool and smooth it out on your lathe. I also like to use this needle file to get the hole started, and that reduces the chance of blowout also. I have a 1/8 inch brad tip drill bit I'm going to use to make these holes in the nose and the mouth where the pipe goes. And really do take your time on this, because you just don't want to have any blowout here. Just take your time and just go at it gently, and hope for the best. I temporarily put the nose on here because that's the center of the whole snowman in terms of the face and where you put the buttons. And the eyes are the most difficult part to get exactly right. You really have to play around with that quite a bit. And I think this is the way I'm gonna keep it. I have the flow point tool on my iron now, and it's a good idea to make a little burn mark on there just so you can see how long it takes to burn that dot onto this bird's eye maple. And so it doesn't take very long. Okay. I'm going to put a silver band down here at the base of the hat and up here on the very top of the hat. This is how I make the pipe for the snowman. I have a 3/16 inch dowel here for the barrel and a 1/8 inch dowel for the stem. I used a brad point tip, 1/8 inch brad point tip drill bit, and drilled a hole into the 3/16 inch dowel, not all the way through, but probably about 90% through the dowel. And here I can insert my 1/8 inch dowel to make the pipe stem. And I'll just glue it into place like this. And then I'll come back and cut the 3/16 dowel at this point here for the barrel. One of the final touches I like to do when I make my snowman is to put a couple holly leaves right up here on the brim of his hat. I think this snowman will be a heirloom Christmas ornament. So I want to give the top hat a little bit of extra protection with deft water-based polyurethane. I'm going to put a screw eye on top of the snowman so we can hang it from the Christmas tree. There's one last thing we have to do to finish the snowman, and we have to make this pipe a smoked pipe. I'll show you how I do that. I get my hot iron and just burn the chimney of the pipe, just like that. Yeah, so what's a snowman with a pipe that's never been smoked?